Hello, dear students. In this lecture today, we are going to start the chapter of locomotion and movement. Alright, skeleton, locomotion and movement. So we will first be dealing with the part of skeleton. हम पहले देखेंगे कि skeleton क्या है. It is the framework of the body. हम जब externally एक दूसरे को देखते हैं, when you and I are seeing each other, we do not see these bones inside. Okay? Do you see these bones inside when you see your parents, when you see your friends? No. We do not see this internal structure inside. Similarly, वैसे ही जैसे हम कोई बड़ी बिल्डिंग देखते हैं, imagine a shopping mall, a very big mall, हम बाहर से जो स्ट्रक्चर देखते हैं, उसमें हम ये अंदर का स्ट्रक्चर इमेजिन नहीं करते हैं. But actually, this internal structure is the basic. It is the basic strength of this body or of this big building or a shopping mall. Alright, this part is called the endoskeleton, which is inside the body, which is giving the body its definite shape. हर किसी की shape अलग होती है. See a turtle, the shape is different. See a bird, the shape is different. See a crocodile, the shape is different. Alright, see a dog, the shape is different. So the shape of the skeleton will be different. And according to that internal framework, the body is going to get its shape. That is what is skeleton. Alright, skeleton can be divided into endoskeleton, which is inside the body. हम देख नहीं सकते हैं. Alright, हम देख नहीं सकते हैं unless and until we don't remove the layers of muscles. And skeleton can be exoskeleton, which is again protective, जैसे कि हमारे hair on the body, our nails, all these are exoskeletons. Okay, so endoskeleton का basic function होता है body को protect करना, internal organs को, होता है body को एक अच्छा framework देना, body को help करना locomotion और movement में. Okay, it's going to preserve the internal structures. It's going to help in locomotion and movement. It's going to give the shape and framework to the body. It's going to give the strength to the body. It is going to produce RBCs. हम देखेंगे bone में that these bones are also sites of production of red blood cells. And it's going to store a lot of minerals and calciums and lipids. So it's going to be a storehouse also. ये सब काम करता है ये skeleton, which you actually cannot see inside your body when you're seeing a person. But then we will speak of all the bones that make up this skeleton. Now, if I divide the human body, we are going to study about the human skeleton. If I divide the human body, I can divide it into this central midline. Okay, this central midline, which is called the axial skeleton, means midline में आने वाले सारे bones inside से हम देख रहे हैं. Whereas appendicular skeleton will be the one which will be the bones of the extremities, means our hands, our legs, and something that is connecting the appendicular skeleton to the axial skeleton. Means ये central midline को कुछ bones हैं जो ये central midline में रहेंगे. And there will be bones which will be away from the midline, that is our hands and our legs. And there will be something which is connecting these hands and legs to this central midline bones. So ये पूरा part, ये attach करने वाला apparatus and the extremities के bones, this will be the appendicular skeleton. Whereas midline में आने वाले सारे bones will be the axial skeleton. Now ये जो skeleton आप देख रहे हो इन दोनों pictures में, इसमें से some bones will be ventral, ventrally placed, means this side, the front side of the body, the ventral side of the body, whereas some bones will be dorsally placed. Dorsally means पीछे का side body का. The back of the body is the dorsal side of the body. The front of the body is the ventral side of the body. So all these terms you should understand. अब आपको ये टर्म्स समझने आने चाहिए. एक्सियल स्केलेटन बोला तो मिड लाइन में आने वाले सारे बोन्स, अपेंडिकुलर स्केलेटन बोला तो एक्सट्रीमिटीज के बोन्स एज वेल एज द अटैचमेंट apparatus, ये पूरा जाएगा अपेंडिकुलर स्केलेटन को. Some bones will be ventrally placed, means in the front side of the body. Some bones will be dorsally placed, means at the back side of the body. So these terms, dorsal, ventral, axial, appendicular, ये आपको समझ में आने चाहिए. Because for all the terminologies further, we will be using these terms. As well as in your MCQs, ये आता है. Which part is going to make the axial skeleton? Which part is going to make the appendicular skeleton? Which bones are included under the appendicular skeleton? So we will be seeing all these gradually. In this lecture today, we will be seeing the axial skeleton first, and from the axial skeleton, we will be seeing the skull, that is bones in this region of the body. So the skull bones, the axial skeleton, actually the axial skeleton, that is the midline, will be divided into skull bones, the vertebrae, the ribs, and the sternum. And along with the skull, you will also have hyoid bone and ear ossicles, that is the bones in the ears. The skull bones can be broadly divided into one, cranium or the cranial bones, and second, the facial or the face bones. Means cranium means ye portion, which is going to be a box for the brain. Cranium is going to have the brain inside. And facial means all the bones you will be seeing in the ventral side of the face. If you see it from here or you see it from front, there will be bones on the facial side. And along with these, you will have the hyoid bone and the ear ossicles, that is the bone inside the ear. Vertebrae, ribs and sternum we will be seeing in the next lecture. Today we will be seeing about these skull bones, that is the cranium and the facial, and the hyoid bone and the ear ossicles. Now you have to remember that axial skeleton is made up of total 80 bones. Axial skeleton is made up of total 80 bones. जो पूरा endoskeleton है ना, including the axial and the appendicular, is actually made up of 206 bones. The complete skeleton of the human body is made up of 206 bones, out of which 80 bones are axial skeleton bones, that is placed in the midline of the body. And this axial skeleton includes all these bones. Today we will be seeing the skull, that is the cranium and the facial bones, and along with it the hyoid and the ear ossicles. So the cranium now. The cranium is going to be the brain box. It's going to be the bones that are going to keep the brain protected inside. एक बॉक्स होता है ना, जिसमें हम कोई भी ग्लास का शोपीस या कुछ सेव करके रखते हैं. It also has thermocol coating जो उसमें फिक्स्ड रहता है. So cranium is going to be that kind of box for the brain. See here, the brain is going to be located over here in this box. I have opened the box from just one side for you to see that this is the place where the brain is going to sit. So where the brain is going to sit, there's going to be something above the brain, there's going to be something on the sides of the brain, and there's going to be something at the base of the brain, which is going to form the floor, the roof, and the walls. These are the dimensions which this cranium or the brain box is going to have. So let us see all these bones which are making up the brain box. First one is frontal. It is this portion, frontal bone. We call it the frontal, front side of the face. It is the most prominent one over here. It is the front side of the face, frontal bone, 1 in number. Okay, it's a median bone located in the center, 1 in number. It's going to completely cover all your forehead and above, as well as it's going to make a part of your suborbits also. See this. These orbits where your eyes will be placed, orbital bone ka bhi part, superior part is going to be made up by the frontal bone. So this is the frontal bone. Then you will have, see from the side view, you will have this is your frontal bone. Okay, see it from your side view. This is going to be the frontal bone. Next will be the parietal. That is the bone on the superior and the lateral aspect, means this portion. This portion where I'm keeping my hands like this, I'm keeping two hands now because these will be two bones. So लिखते समय उसको ऐसे ही लिखना है. You will never write it as parietal. Write it always as parietals so that you remember that these are paired bones. These are two bones. एक right side, एक left side. This is going to be the position of the parietals where I'm keeping my hands now. And both of them are going to be joined by a suture. They're going to be joined by a joint. Okay, we will discuss what are those joints which are joining these cranium bones. Then you have the occipital. Now this is the frontal, this is the parietal. Following the frontal and the parietal, behind you will have the occipital bone. Okay, so this will be the occipital bone. See it nicely. Okay, you can pause the video and see it in different angles also. So frontal, parietal के बाद नीचे का होगा occipital, पीछे का and inferiorly. All right. This is going to have this opening which is called foramen magnum. So occipital bone में ये opening रहेगी which is called foramen magnum. यहाँ से brain निकलता है बाहर and it continues as the spinal cord behind. Very important MCQ. Which cranial bone is going to have the foramen magnum? It is the occipital bone and it is from this place. Now it is a cranium is the brain box. So there is one opening in this brain box जहाँ से brain बाहर निकलेगा. This opening is called foramen magnum. It's going to be placed in the occipital bone. It's located in the occipital bone from where the medulla oblongata, that is a part of the brain. Parts of the brain हम देखेंगे दूसरे chapter में in nervous coordination. So part of the brain is going to leave the cranial box and continue as the spinal cord behind. So this you have to remember. Again, 1 in number, occipital. Then you also have to remember that it is this occipital bone with which the first cervical vertebrae, हम देखेंगे कि पीछे से अब dorsal side पे the vertebrae starts. Just below the occipital bone, the vertebrae are going to start. So ये vertebrae के जो first vertebrae हैं, that is the first cervical vertebrae, that is the atlas vertebrae. We will see this in detail in vertebrae also and in joints also. So the first cervical vertebrae is meeting up the occipital bone through two occipital condyles. दो depressions रहते हैं, दो portions रहते हैं जहाँ पे ये articulate करता है first vertebrae with the occipital bone. Alright, so this will be a joint which we'll be discussing in joints. So ये भी याद रखना है, important MCQ, that is going to be articulating with the condyles of the occipital bone, that is the occipital condyle. See, from here is the occipital bone and here it's going to articulate. The vertebrae are going to start. So see, this brain box is opening. If you want to open it into two halves like this, okay? So actually, it is actually curiosity when you open it and you remove the brain. You get to see the brain box completely. What we have discussed is the superior part. Upar ka part is box ka. Okay? Now let us see what is at the base of this box and what is at the sides. So see this. This is what you are going to get at the base. अब ये तो foramen magnum है, so you know this is the occipital bone, this is the foramen magnum. This is going to be by the sides, that is the temporal bone, that is the temples. कान के जस्ट ऊपर अगर मैं अपनी हैंड्स ऐसे रखूंगी, so I can say I am keeping my hands on the temporal bones or on the temporals. Alright, so ये temporals laterally located रहेंगे और साइड से inferiorly और laterally located रहेंगे, whereas frontal, parietal यहाँ पे रहेंगे, occipital पीछे और inferiorly रहेगा. And there is this bone, this butterfly shaped bone, which is called the sphenoid bone. The sphenoid bone. This sphenoid bone is going to have a cavity. It's going to have a cavity called sella turcica, जिसमें pituitary gland भी located रहता है. Okay, let me show you the temporals. See this. Side से लेकिन inferiorly भी है. So this is going to be the temporal region. It's going to form the base, not the roof. It's going to form the sides and the base. The parietal is going to form the roof and the sides. Thoda sa sides and roof, and this is going to form the sides and the base. Along with this, this will be the occipital bone. This will be the parietal. This will be the frontal region. So again, temporals, ध्यान से देखो, ये दो हैं, one right and one left. So you have to remember, frontal is one in the midline, parietals are two, okay? You have to remember it like this. Frontal को हाथ लगाना है तो एक ही हाथ से, parietal के लिए दो, occipital फिर से एक, and temporal के लिए दो. So temporals दो, parietals दो, frontal one, and occipital one. We have seen this much part of the cranium. This is the temporal bone. It's going to have two processes. One the styloid process and the other one is the temporal process. इसमें से दो processes जो निकलते हैं, not very much important for you, but हम देखेंगे अब कि कौन से bones articulate करते हैं, कौन से bones आके मिलते हैं temporal bone को. Before that, let us see the articulation or the junction of these bones. So junction of the frontal bone with the parietal bone is called the coronal suture. Junction of the frontal with the parietal bone is called this coronal suture. Junction between the two parietal bones is called the sagittal suture. Sagittal suture. Alright. Junction between the two parietals and the occipital is called the lambdoid suture. Lambdoid suture or the lambdoidal suture means coronal, sagittal and lambdoid suture. And whereas lateral side पे temporal bones को जो separate करेगा parietal से और occipital से will be the squamous suture. So now this becomes the frontal, this becomes the parietal, this becomes the occipital, and this becomes the temporal bone. So इसी का हम एक simple diagram बना सकते हैं, which I want you all to remember and I want you all to draw with me. Just do a simple diagram. It will be something like this. एक simple circle में just do one suture over here, one suture over here in the midline, one suture over here posteriorly. So now if this is my anterior view, this becomes my frontal bone and this becomes the coronal suture. These are my two parietals, so this becomes my sagittal suture. This is my occipital bone, so this becomes the lambdoidal suture. And I can also roughly show this part, that is my temporal bone. So this becomes the squamous suture. Very easy to draw it with these hand diagrams. Very important MCQ questions. Coronal suture किसके बीच में रहेगा? Sagittal suture कौन से दो bones के बीच में रहेगा? Squamous suture कौन से bones के बीच में रहेगा? Lambdoidal suture will be separating the occipital from the parietal. Very important MCQs. Sutures will be places where two bones will be attached by fibrous connective tissue. They are open until the time the growth is complete. Once the growth is complete, the sutures, this fibrous tissue, it ossifies and this becomes an immovable joint. Means you will never see that these bones are moving. Skull के और face के सारे bones are immovable joints except this, what I'm doing now. This is a movable joint, only one movable joint present in this region. Rest all joints will be immovable joints. These are called sutures. These are synarthrosis type of joint which will show no movement at all. This will be fibrous connective tissue between these two. And these sutures, they can be like a butt joint, एक दूसरे से आके ऐसे मिल रहे हैं, butt joint बना रहे हैं. They can overlap each other, ऐसे आके overlap हो रहे हैं. They can be serrated. They can have a serrated appearance, ऐसे आके serrated हो रहे हैं. And they can be slanting. एक दूसरे से आके slant होके मिल रहे हैं. These sutures can be all these types. All right. Now let us see the bone which is forming the base. अब brain को actually बैठने के लिए brain बैठता है ये sphenoid bone के ऊपर. So this is the sphenoid bone. This part that you can see, this green part is the this orange part is the sphenoid bone. Okay, so this is the sphenoid bone. It's going to articulate with the temporal bone, and all the other parts. See, this is the sphenoid bone. All right, it's going to form the base of the brain box. It's going to be a bone on which the brain is going to sit. So that is how you can remember about the sphenoid bone. It's going to be this bone. See from inside now. I've again opened the box for you. So please appreciate the butterfly shape of the sphenoid bone. Please appreciate कि ये पूरा bone एक ही है और joint है. It's not the right and the left halves. Only one in number. It is spread from here till here, but it's only one in number. Okay, जैसे frontal है, occipital है, the sphenoid is also going to be one in number. It's going to form the base of the brain box. It's going to have cavity called sella turcica जिसमें हमारा pituitary gland located रहता है. इसको detail में देखेंगे hormonal coordination में. So this is the sphenoid bone. It's going to be this butterfly shaped bone. Important MCQ, butterfly shaped bone. Number is 1. Sella turcica where pituitary gland is located. All these are important MCQs. It is the base of the brain box or the floor of the brain box. कुछ भी बोलो आप उसको. So see, this is the sphenoid bone. So on this diagram again, let me show you. This is the frontal. This is the parietal. This is the temporal. This is the occipital. And this is the sphenoid. All right. I hope आप सबको समझ रहा है अब. Gradually your understanding is going to increase. Now in this view, you will understand all these bones. So sphenoid bone, ये lateral view से तो थोड़ा सा दिखता है. But when you actually open the brain box, you can see the entire sphenoid bone. It's a big butterfly shaped bone. Next is the ethmoid now. Having seen these bones, the last bone of the cranium is the ethmoid. It's going to be located articulating with the sphenoid on the interior side. You will not see it on the lateral side. See, lateral sides पे नहीं दिखेगा. It's going to be located interiorly and it's going to articulate with the sphenoid bone. See, this is going to be the ethmoid bone, which is again going to form the base of the cranium. Let me show it over here. If I see it over here, this is going to be the ethmoid bone, interiorly placed. All right. So see this now again: frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal, sphenoid, and the ethmoid. The face is from here. This is the ventral view of the face. The diagram is like this. Face is facing over here. This portion you're seeing. So all these comprise of the cranial bones. From the skull, we have divided the skull into cranial and the facial bones. So all these will make up the cranium bones. They will make up the cranium or the brain box. They're going to make up the cranium or the brain box. So now step of 6. What do I mean by the step of 6? Step of 6 is going to be a mnemonic to remember the cranium bones. Chalu karo. If I write S-T-E-P, step of 6. So I know you have guessed what I'm going to write now. S for sphenoid, T for temporal. I'm going to write it as rulls because I have to remember that these are going to be 2 in number. Ethmoid, parietal, occipital, frontal. And 6 is to remember there are 6 types of cranial bones. इस पे ध्यान दो. MCQ again. 6 types of cranial bones, but total bones are going to be 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total bones of the cranium from the skull. Skull is divided into cranial and facial bones. So total cranium bones or cranial bones will be 8. I'm going to remember it by this step of 6. Step of 6, if I remember, I can easily write down the bones of the cranium, as well as 6 will be the type of bones present in the cranium. And temporals or parietals, ये दो होंगे, so the count is going to come to 8. So ये counting अब आपको समझनी चाहिए. Pause the lecture and just see आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं, आप count कर पा रहे हो कि नहीं, and where each bone is located. You should understand. Otherwise, go back, उसका location check करो. All right. So now we will come to the facial bone. Having done with the cranial bone, let us see the skull is made up of what else. अब जब मैं facial bones बोल रही हूँ, you all know this is my face, this is the face किसी भी human being का. So I am going to study all the bones in this region. I am going to study all the bones in this region of the face. So starting with the first one is the lacrimals. Just put your fingers over here, deep in your eyes. This red portion over here in the medial line, यहाँ पे होता है lacrimal bone. You're going to have it over here. It is going to form the lateral wall of your orbit, where your eyes are placed. It's going to form this lateral wall of the orbit, called lacrimal. This lacrimal word is associated with the lacrimal fluid, which is responsible for the production of tears. When we cry, it is the lacrimal fluid which comes out from this lacrimal bone. There is a sac over there which stores this fluid. So the fluid comes out from this lacrimal bone. All right. So this is the lacrimal bone. See, if I show it to you in a lateral view, this will be the lacrimal bone. This one. Dekho, this will be the lacrimal bone. See now again, frontal, parietal, temporal, occipital. Okay? This will be the lacrimal one. We will speak of zygomatic. Wait. ये रहेगा lacrimal bone. आपको ऐसे करना है. to remember the lacrimal bone, and again you can remember it कि tears आते हैं, तो tears आंखों से आएंगे, so यहाँ पे, okay. Then you have the nasal coming from the eyes to the nose now. ये जो prominent bone है, it's the nasal bone. This is the bridge of the nose. It's the nasal bone. Easy to remember. Okay, lacrimal is easy to remember, tears के साथ associated है. Next is the nasal. This is the bridge of the bone. The bone itself is nasal, so you can remember its location. It's going to be this bone. सामने वाला cartilage रहेगा. ये जो hard portion आप feel कर सकते हो with your finger is going to be the nasal bone. There will be two in number. This bridge will be formed by two bones. Okay? See here, two bones रहेंगे वो. Lacrimal is also two, one on the right side, one on the left side. So these will be the nasal bones. Let me show you. ये रहेंगे nasal bones. Sorry. ये रहेगा nasal bone. The anterior one is cartilage. This is the nasal bone. Okay? And just below, laterally and inferiorly to the nasal bone will be this. That is the inferior nasal conchae. Inferior nasal conchae. Again, two in number, one in the right side nostril, one in the left side nostril. They are going to make the lateral wall of the nose. Lateral and inferior part of the nose. इसीलिए नीचे है inferior nasal conchae. In bones को बोलेंगे. We'll see it further also. But here you have to remember this inferior nasal conchae. Inferior means lower. Nasal means nose ka. And conchae means shell-shaped. So the word comes from this. Inferior means lower part. Nasal means lower part of the nose now. And these are shell-shaped bones. They are called the inferior nasal conchae. Conchae because two in number. Concha जब लिखेंगे तो one. Alright. Now next, let us see the palatine. Palatines. It is the posterior most part of your palate. आप अगर मुंह खोलोगे ना, so just ये anterior part ये maxilla होता है, जहाँ पे upper teeth attached हैं, हम उसको maxilla बोलते हैं. Just take your finger inside, and when you are touching the roof, that is the portion of the palatine bones. See this. ये आपका मुंह खुला हुआ है. Okay, this is the posterior portion now in your mouth. If you are putting your finger like this, so when your finger is over here, it's on the maxilla. When you move your finger more posteriorly, ekdam posteriorly, you reach the palatine bone. This is the palatine bone or the palate bone. Again, two in number. Okay. So this you have to understand over here. So इसका location कैसे समझेगा? Your palate. If you put your finger inside and touch your palate. When you're touching over here, just behind your teeth, it's going to be the maxilla. It's going to be the maxillary bone, this purple one. Whereas posteriorly, if you take your finger posteriorly to the hard palate, then it's going to be the palatine bones. देखो यहाँ पे. This figure will explain you more nicely. See, this is the anterior portion. ये anterior teeth हैं. When you go posteriorly, this is going to be the palatine. So if you're touching, if you're putting your hand inside from your mouth, this is going to be the anterior portion. When you take it more deep, this is going to be your palatine bones. Then the maxilla itself. Just see, it's going to be the bone to which the upper teeth are attached. Upper teeth are going to be attached to the maxilla. It's going to be this long bone where the upper teeth are attached. Again, two in number. So we are writing it maxilli. Maxilla means one. When there are two maxillary bones, they are written as maxilli. Alright? So one on the right side, one on the left side. It's going to be joined in the midline. So this is the maxilla, this which you can see, the green portion. So look here. See the maxilla now. This complete purple thing going up till the nasal bone. This is going to be the maxilla. To this maxilla, the teeth are attached. This is the central midline. Again, the teeth are attached. So it is the roof of the buccal cavity. It is the roof of the buccal cavity. ये मैं palatine bones के लिए भी बोल सकती हूँ, because ये जो मेरी buccal cavity है, when I open my mouth, okay, this is the roof, maxilla, the upper one is the roof of the buccal cavity. Similarly, palatine will be the roof of the buccal cavity, whereas the floor of the nasal cavity, नाक के floor पे है, and buccal cavity के roof पे है ये bone. And it covers the maximum part of the face. Maxilla covers the maximum part of the face. You can see its extension. Then next is the zygomatic bones. This bone, the cheeky prominence, these are also called cheekbones. लिख लो आपके notes में. These are also called cheekbones. This bones over here, जो टेम्पोरल बोन में से प्रोसेसेस बताए थे ना, एक स्टाइलॉइड प्रोसेस, एक टेम्पोरल प्रोसेस, वो एक प्रोसेस आके ज्वाइन होता है, zygomatic bone बनाता है. Okay, temporal bone from here and this bone. See, it's going to form the lateral wall and the inferior part of the orbits. Yes. So this is the temporal bone. यहाँ से ये जो part है ना, ये होगा zygomatic. And there is one more bone which is attaching to the temporal, which is the mandible. Mandible is the bone जिसको lower teeth attached होंगे. See, the lower teeth are attached to the mandible. This bone is the mandible, which is 1 in number. ये पूरा एक है. This is the mandible. ये जो हम jaw line बोलते हैं ना, this is the mandible. So you will see some people have a very prominent jawline, especially the men. They will have a very prominent jawline. This bone is 1 in number, and it is the only movable bone. Okay, abhi I am able to speak. It's because of the movement of the mandible. Mandible is helping it. It's the only movable bone of the skull. आप खाना खाते हो, mandible की movement होती है. टेम्पोरल बोन को मैंडिबल अटैच्ड रहता है, इसीलिए इस जॉइंट को बोलते हैं टेम्पोरोमैंडिबुलर जॉइंट. मींस टेम्पोरल बोन को एक साइड पे अटैच्ड है, मैंडिबुलर बोन को दूसरे साइड पे अटैच है. इट्स गोइंग टू मेक अप द टेम्पोरोमैंडिबुलर जॉइंट. ये एक हिंज टाइप का जॉइंट रहेगा, जैसे दरवाजे पे बोल्ट लगे हुए रहते हैं ना, एक ही साइड दरवाजा खुलता है, बंद होता है. इट कैन ओपन एंड क्लोज. सो सिमिलरली ओपन क्लोज. यहाँ पे आपके थंब रख के करके देखो ओपन क्लोज. You will feel this temporomandibular joint. You will feel the movement over here. So just do it and see. Just do it and see so that you understand. ये खोल के देखो मुंह. Open, close. So you will feel the movement of the temporomandibular joint over here. All right, and this mandible is a single bone. It's the only movable joint in the skull, that is in the cranium and the facial bone. See, open, close. When you open and close, you can feel this movement over here, this which I was speaking. Okay, so mandible. Now you have one more bone, that is vomer. Like ma'am has discussed, Ganga ma'am tells you, finger on your lips करो. ये जो position है finger की ऊपर का tip, that is exactly on your vomer. Vomer is this bone over here. So finger on your lips करो, you are on your vomer. You're touching your upper part of your nail part of your finger is on the vomer. This is again a single bone. So amongst all the facial bones that we had seen, vomer and mandible are the two which are single bones. Again an important MCQ. बाकी के सारे facial bones paired रहेंगे, but vomer and mandible will be single facial bones. So this is going to be the vomer. Alright? So look here now. It is this profile now. It's showing you the nasal, the lacrimal. Okay, we are discussing the facial bones. It's showing you the maxilla, showing you the zygomatic, the mandible. All right, and it's not showing you the vomer. Vomer should also be here. The palatine is not seen in this diagram. And you can see the frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal, sphenoid and ethmoid, which are the bones of the cranium. So now total करना है. ये जो सारे bones देखे फेस के, अब इनको भी total करना है. So how you are going to remember? This you are going to remember like you are telling me, ma'am, I like zoology very much. Please note. Okay, so let me write this sentence. Ma'am, I like zoology very much. Please note. अब आई होप आपको समझ में आ गया है कि हम सारे बोन्स लिखने वाले हैं विद दिस सेंटेंस. एम से लिखो मैंडिबल, और यू कैन राइट मैक्सिला ऑल्सो. यू हैव 2 M's in this, which will be 1 for maxilla, 1 for mandible. ये maxilli लिखो because 2 in number. ये mandible because 1 in number. Okay, then I से लिखो inferior nasal concha. Inferior nasal concha. Again I am going to write concha because 2 in number. Then L से लिखो lacrimal. Again L S because 2 in number. Z से लिखो zygomatic. 6. V से लिखो vomer. Please note P से लिखो palatine. N से लिखो nasal. All the facial bones are going to be paired except the vomer and the mandible. Means vomer और mandible ये 2 bones रहेंगे जो एक रहेंगे. Single MCQ. All the other bones will be 2. And you are going to total these facial bones for me. You are going to do the totaling. So I hope you've got it to 14. 1, 4, 14. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So total facial bones will be 14. And total cranial bones कितने देखे थे? 8. So अगर facial bones और cranial bones का total, that is skull bones को देखना है, so it's going to be 22 in number. Okay? ये कैलकुलेशन अब आपको समझना चाहिए. ये सेंटेंस से आपको सारे फेशियल बोन्स याद रहने चाहिए. इवन इफ इन योर एमसीक्यूज यू हैव टू डिफरेंशिएट कि कौन सा क्रेनियम बोन है और बाकी के 3 ऑप्शन फेशियल बोन्स रहेंगे. जस्ट पुट दिस फॉर द क्रेनियम बोन्स. जस्ट रिमेंबर स्टेप ऑफ 6. स्टेप ऑफ 6 से यू हैव टू राइट द 6 टाइप्स ऑफ क्रेनियल बोन्स. ऑलराइट. नाउ आई ऑल्सो डिस्कस्ड दैट लीविंग दिस स्कल पार्ट there is one bone over here जो नीचे रहेगा between the mandible and the larynx. Larynx part और mandible के बीच में रहेगा, which does not articulate with any of the bones, but it gives attachment to the muscles of the tongue. Tongue की muscles को attachment देता है this U-shaped bone. Shape देखो, U shape. Located between the mandible and the laryngeal part. Okay, over here. ये U-shaped bone is going to be the hyoid bone, which is again single. It is placed in the midline. It is 1 in number. This U-shaped bone. It gives attachment to the muscles of the tongue, important MCQ. So this one will be hyoid bone, and then you will have the ear cavity over here. When you put your fingers inside from here, you're going inside the ears. This ear cavity is going to have 3 bones. Ear cavity or ear bones are also called ear ossicles. They are going to be 3 in number, 3 in one ear. So it will be 3 into 2. 3 one side, 3 other side. So you can write it 3 plus 3 or 3 into 2, which will be 6. So total ear ossicles in the human body is 6 important MCQ. But अगर एक ईयर में पूछे, you have to read your MCQ very nicely. Ear ossicles in one ear, 3. Ear ossicles in the human body, both the ears will be considered. So it will be 6. Ear ossicles in both the ears, 6. Ear ossicles in the right ear, only 3. ये सारे MCQs आते हैं. And then you have to remember the names also of these 3 bones inside the ear. Okay, these bones are malleus, incus, and stapes. Malleus, incus, and stapes. So this hammer-shaped bone is going to be the malleus. This anvil-shaped bone जो हमारा कॉबलर होता है ना, मोची, जूते चप्पल बनाने वाला. आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गो टू द मोची नाउ डेज, ओके. बट जो मोची होता है उसके पास आपने देखा होगा ऐसा एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट होता है जिस पे रख के चप्पल बनाता है. उसका शेप इज एनविल शेप. So this is anvil shaped bone, which is called incus. And this stirrup shaped bone, ये किसको रिजेंबल कर रहा है आप बताओ मुझे. What is this resembling to? हथकड़ी. Yes, ऐसी हथकड़ी होती है पुलिस वाले के हाथ में, आपने देखी होगी. You must have seen in serials at least. Okay, वो ऐसे आके लगाते हैं. You must have seen on television. तो ये stirrup shaped, ये हथकड़ी shaped bone, इसको बोलते हैं stirrup shaped. This is the shape. So malleus is a hammer shaped bone. आप अपने rough diagrams भी बना सकते हो. Hammer shaped bone is the malleus. Anvil shaped bone is the incus. Okay, and the stirrup shaped bone is the stapes. These are the 3 bones found in the ear cavity. इसको कैसे याद रखेंगे मैं आपको बताती हूँ. Miss MIS, malleus incus stapes. Miss has hammer, anvil, stirrup. आप याद रखो, मिस हैज, so you can use it for your match the following ones. Malleus is hammer shaped, incus is anvil shaped, stapes is stirrup shaped, and इनमें से सबसे छोटा होता है stape. So this stape, it becomes the smallest bone in the human body. पूरे 206 bones में से, there are 206 bones total. This is going to be the smallest bone in the human body, that is the stape. Again, important MCQ. So Miss has malleus incus stape, hammer shaped, anvil shaped, stirrup shaped. So these ear ossicles, which will be 6 in number, hyoid bone एक और, ये सब आज हमने देखा है. This is what I want to show you. Your ear cavity. Your ear is going to be divided into external ear, middle ear and internal ear or inner ear. तो ये जो बोन्स है ना, ये मिडिल पोर्शन पे रहते हैं. ये एक्सटर्नल पे नहीं रहेंगे, middle part of the ear में रहेंगे ये वाले bones. That is the medius incus and stix, and then you have the internal ear. So again, important MCQ. These ear ossicles are located in the middle ear cavity. So just for your revision now, देखो आपको समझ रहे हैं क्या सारे bones? You can even pause the video at a particular angulation and just see all the bones. I want you to see it nicely. It's with different colors, all the bones. So देखो इसको एक बार. See here, again if I want to label for you the last time, it is this lateral view, the face is facing this side. ये side से देख रहे हैं. चालू करो फ्रंटल, पैराइटल, या पीछे का ऑक्सीपिटल, साइड का टेम्पोरल, टेम्पोरल से ये बोन, स्फिनोइड, स्फिनोइड के अंदर वो इथमोइड बोन, ये नेजल ब्रिज इज द नेजल, दिस चीक आर द zygomatic, ये ऊपर का इज मैक्सिला, ये नीचे का which is moving is the mandible and the facial bone. तो फ्रंटल आपको यहाँ पे भी दिखेगा, ओके, पैराइटल आप यहाँ से देख सकते हो, टेम्पोरल थोड़ा सा देख सकते हो. Then you have the nasal bone, you have the zygomatic, you have the ethmoid inside, you have the lacrymals over here inside, okay, and you have the maxilla, mandible, zygomatic. I hope these bones are very clear with all of you. So now in your textbook, जो ये skull bones हैं, जो axial skeleton parts है, we started with the axial skeleton, okay. So in this axial skeleton part, today in this lecture, we have seen these 8 bones of the cranium. We have seen these 14 bones and their calculation, their location of the face. We have seen this one hyoid bone and we have seen the ear ossicle. In the next lecture, we will see the vertebral column, that is with the sternum and the ribs. This part of the axial skeleton we will see in the next lecture. But by then, you should be clear with the total count of these bones, their locations, and कौन सा bone कहाँ पे located है. I hope it is very clear to all of you. I will see you in the next lecture. Post your doubts if any. Okay.